Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will talk about New York Incorporated trade, ticker name NIO, traded at New York Stock Exchange. Well, NIO is an interesting stock. We did previous analysis for it as well, and that time we discussed a possible correction towards this line as a support line 1, but actually NIO was even more positive than expected, and it took further upwards after re-establishing itself at the moving average 20. By the way, we have three moving averages here depicted on the left. The green line, moving average 20, starting from mid of July and using it as a support line with further reconfirmation of the trend line 1. This long uptrend line that started in the 20th of May and now continues. So which is very positive for NIO actually, although having the correction towards support line 1, it actually continued the trend. And what happened after being long time also RSI wise in the middle areas, it decided to make another jump up, and now we see that the latest wave started at about 19th of August, took really high, and then when it went to oversold area RSI wise, actually 4 trading sessions above, then correction started. And then actually again many people were expecting that correction will pierce trend 1 line further, but it seems like we go for double wave. And double wave situation is like, for example, like we had previous waves. Well, there are many examples. It's usually when the line goes up, then some small correction takes place and then it continues. So it's kind of zigzagging effect. And here what we can see, last 4 trading sessions there was going a correction, and exactly at the previous support line from previous top of previous wave, which corresponded to these areas. It was used today as a support, and then a white candle formed. So seems like we might have a zigzagging level here. So this would be first part. This is corrective part for this one, and it might seem that till the end of this week, or at least till the middle of this week, we will have a zigzagging. So another leg can be observed for NIO. So in that sense, if you're already in positions, maybe wise to wait to see how it will establish itself. Then some correction might take place. So still for this stock, the trend line 1 was reconfirmed about let's say 18, 17 of August, and we see double wave. So then actually by end of week we would expect correction towards trend line 1 at least, and then even further piercing takes place. If any correction goes further, then there is another support line. It's support line 2, actually this green line that will continue here. That would be the most stronger correction line in this case. And again, it's surprisingly NIO is actually very positive in that sense, and its moving averages 20, 50, this blue line, and 200, which is this green line, are both positive, and their first second derivatives are positive as well. So it means until this takes place, this is overall growing stock. And if you're already in position, it's wise to wait, or if you can at least take somewhere from these levels, but be mindful towards support to S line and some correction possible by end of this week. So that's it. We're happy that it was more positive than we hoped. Actually, we predicted volatility here with possible piercing further or bouncing upwards to trend line 1, and actually the latter advice happens. So bouncing upwards of trend line 1 is taking place. And when this happens, the further you go up, always keep in mind that whenever you are in RSI levels being overbought like here, always inevitably correction take place. And if you look at corrections that took previously place, for example, the peak of 18th of July, that was the correction, and then there was stabilization, so accumulation. Similarly, for example, here it was a correction, some short accumulation, and then another peak. So here again we saw similarly another peak, and it might play again the same way. Anyway, always be mindful, the more these zigzag waves you go higher, the stronger the final correction might take place. But then now you know what to do. S2 line. If you're already in position, wait. End of the week will show again what will happen for NIO. Overall, very positive. Also, if you look for MADC behavior, it's clearly seen that if before it was going downwards, being negative waves like a triple wave, and which is very bullish indication, and when it started at about 18-17 of August, another wave, it formed really nice positive upwards wave. But now, once this second, the third part of zigzag takes place, actually from MACD perspective, a stronger correction is expected, like it happened, for example, at about 13th of July. Indeed here as well. So that's the current plan. So T1 will be working here as a support and S2 as a correction level. Having this, NIO could be interesting to trade and will open interesting buy and sell opportunities. With that, that's it for now. Currently, thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. This way you will not miss our new videos with new advices and possible opportunities for US-based stocks.